Let us continue the discussion on the skeletal system. No? So we are now on the types of bones or bone cells. Okay, so bone cells in general, they are called osteocytes. Okay, they are mature bone cells. Okay, so there are two osteocytes. Okay, there are two osteocytes, which is the osteoblast and the osteoclast. So these two, sometimes I interchange this one, no? Osteoblast. So if you say blast, to make, okay, osteoblast, bone. So osteoblasts, they are making bone. So these are the cells used for bone formation. That's why they are called bone forming cells. Osteoblasts. Don't don't interchange this one, no? Another one is osteoclast. Class is to destroy. Okay? So bone destroying cells. Okay? And they are giant. Okay. Now, why do we need these two cells, these two types of cell? Okay. Remember that bones are storage of calcium. Okay. So when we eat or drink calcium, the excess calcium will go to your bone. So it will be stored to your bone. Now, when you are exercising and you need calcium in muscle movement, okay, and the reserve of calcium in your blood is not already enough or it goes down, the body will now get the calcium in the bone. And who will remove the calcium to the bone? It is the osteoclast. And bring it to the blood. Okay? So that the blood calcium level will increase and normalize. So, ganun yung trabaho nito. Now, if you have too much calcium in the blood, the calcium one now will be brought to the bone and stored into the bone by the osteoblast. So, sa kanya naman yan. Okay, so, breakdown of bone matrix for remodeling and release of calcium in response to parathyroid hormone. Okay, so these two are responsible for this breakdown of bone matrix for remodeling, which is the work of osteoclast, okay, and release of calcium in response to parathyroid hormone. Okay, so that is what this osteoclast is doing. So bone remodeling is performed by both osteoblasts and osteoclasts. Okay, so remodeling are done by these two. One is removing it, one is putting it. For example, no, you have a fracture, na-fracture ka. Yan, nasira yung buto mo. Takak. Okay. So, one will remove this bone in this part and bring it here. Who will remove is the osteoclast and give it to the osteoblast so that the osteoblast will repair it. Okay, one is removing some calcium here, putting it there. One is putting it there. So they work together to remodel, okay, and repair some damaged bone. Or during childhood, when we are growing, okay, these osteoblasts and osteoclasts are remodeling the shape of our bone from infancy to adult. O, sila yung nagbibigay ng shape, ginagawa nila yung long bones or bones. Okay? Bone fractures. There are different types of fracture, no? The meaning of fracture is break in the bone. So, types of bone fractures. We have the closed fracture, which is break that does not penetrate the skin. Okay, kunyari, naputol yung buto mo, no? But the bone does not penetrate the skin, that is closed fracture. Kahit na nagkahiwala yung buto mo, basta hindi lumabas sa balat, it is closed fracture. Okay? And we have open or compound fracture. Broken bone penetrates through the skin. Later on, if you will have your duty in the ortho ward, no, you will have many patients with this condition, fracture. Number one cause is vehicular accident, especially motorcycle accident. When you are operated in bone, your hospitalization is long period of time because bones regenerate very slow, no? So, pag na-aksidente ka, 2 years, nandun ka. Okay? And you will be operated for many times. For example, they put the steel in the bone. So, to align the bone, after treatment and the bone is already aligned or remodeled or cured, no? They will again remove the steel inside. So, you will have double operation and expensive, no? Okay, so bone fractures are treated by reduction and immobilization. Okay, so reduction and immobilization. If you say reduction, there is tools or mechanisms that they are using, okay, to fix or treat fracture. And immobilization, they will immobilize you so that the bone will grow faster. Okay, will go back faster. So types of fractures, we have comminuted. Okay, bone breaks into many fragments. Ito yung mahirap. Puted-puted na, no? Compression, bone is crushed. Depression, broken bone portion is pressed inward. Okay? Impacted bone ends are forced into each other. Simrek dito lang mo, ay dito lang mo mula. Okay? Spiral, rugged break occurs when excessive twisting forces are applied to the bone. So, spiral yung green stick. Okay? Usually, this one happens to the young people, no? Bone breaks incompletely. Okay. So, incomplete breakage of the bone. Green stick. So, how does the bone repair itself? So, repair of the fracture. First, what will happen is, sino ko bang na-fracture sa inyo? Meron ba? May na-fracture na sa inyo? So, what will happen first is blood will rush into the fracture area. So, pag na-fracture ka, makikita mo, mamula agad, no? It will turn into red because hematoma or blood-filled swelling is formed. So, this area will become swell because blood will go inside immediately, no? Break is splintered by fibrocartilage to form a callus. So, there will be formation of this callus, no? Fibrous tissue and cartilage when there is break. So, pag nagkaroon ng fracture, there will be blood rushing immediately to the bone. Okay? So, there will be blood and there will be swelling. And this one, break is splinted immediately by fibrocartilage to form a callus. So, magkakaroon agad siya ng splint. No? So, the bone heals itself. Okay? This splint will now immobilize the fractured bone. No? Fibrocartilage callus is replaced by a bony callus. So, later on, it will be replaced by a bony callus. Okay? Who are doing this is the osteocytes, the osteoblasts and osteoclasts. They are do the remodeling, no? And bony callus is remodeled to form a permanent patch.
O, na-repair niya agad. Okay? So, the one who is repairing or bone remodeling are the osteocytes, the osteoblasts and osteoclasts.